Hey guys, back for another installment of this, so let's get right into it. So yeah, we last left off when the uh they all finished the one really small room that was really cramped, and with the two Dugars and two Drow. Um, in the small room that was hidden, there's actually a switch in there, and when they pull it, all they hear is a bunch of rumbling behind them, like in the previous room. So they go to the previous room, and when they get there, while they're passing by Jack, because Jack decided to stand guard at the entrance of the door so that none of the Drow could, or any of the rogues could get through. And then as they pass by, Jack's like, "Hey, whoa, 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 come here for a second," and introduces a new character that has been added, who is named Lola. Lola the Witch, the Hedge Witch, actually. A special kind of witch where it is a healing style witch. Very interesting. But yeah, so now they have a good full-time healer, and then they continue on to the next room, which is frankly through a wall because the wall crumbled away. That's what the switch did. And so they go up and through an area, and they get to a door. So they open it, and this room. Let me actually get it right off the campaign because I have the campaign with me. By the way, if anybody's wondering, this is a campaign that I wrote myself, so you won't be able to find it anywhere. It's called Brothers Revenge. But yeah. So the room that they're in now is the sleeping quarters. In this room, there are two drawers and six Drow sleeping. There is books on a desk, and it has many drawers in it. And instead of attacking the enemies like I thought they were gonna do, they actually started trying to check out the drawers and the books. And they all made stealth checks. Didn't really matter what they rolled because they would have succeeded. But basically, one character goes to open the drawers and one character goes to open the books, and basically all they hear is a click noise, and the doors lock shut, and water starts filling the room. And they're kind of like, whoa, fuck. And they start rolling for perception to see where the trap is. They find it relatively quickly. But, what was it? I can't remember. Ah, right. One of the guys was like, well, wait, what about the, enemies? They're just floating. They're just, fakes, basically. Decoy dummies. And they're like, oh, damn it. So, yeah. And, they go into the next room. This time, stealthing and perception as soon as they get in. Only 3 people went in. Basically, and, the 3 that went in were Leviacus, Black Strider, and Inazuma, all which succeeded stealth checks. And they notice that there are 4 Drow and 4 Dugar in this room. Very large room. Or it's actually not a very large room, but a very large amount of enemies in the room. But this entire like dungeon is supposed to be like splitting up tactics and just very small amount of room tactics. But basically what happens is the character just they search around a little bit, and Inazuma just literally, as he's stealthing, takes out a piece of paper and like pencil or something, and just writes down a piece of paper really quickly. There are 4 Drow and 4 Dugars in this room, and just throws it behind him. One of the other characters picks it up and goes into the previous room, stealthing, and lets everybody know what's in the room. Which was really intelligent, I think. I mean, it was impressive. But when he tried to stealth back into the room, he failed, starting the encounter. And so yeah, basically, everyone starts going in. The first thing that the paladin does is he runs over to the farthest drow in the corner, taking 2 AOs and trying to hit the drow, basically, separating himself from the entire rest of the party. Not a very smart idea, but anyway, he goes and let's see. Next person, the rogue goes, boom, knocks out one of the Dugars with a sneak attack. And next enemy, I think the next person up was Lola, the hedge witch. Oh, she's an elf, by the way, and she uses a longbow as her weapon. So she just takes it and fires, and starts also killing enemies, which is crazy. The enemies do a ton of damage to the paladin, because 3 are on him. And yeah, then the drow go. Nobody really came to the poison this time around, and continued doing their stuff. Let's see, what else? Yeah, not much happened in this room, except the fact that the paladin was getting beat on pretty hard. And, let's see. Eventually, after all the enemies were killed, which took a little while, they started healing up a little bit. And for some reason, I noticed on the board, that Blackstrider was by himself. And the encounter technically wasn't over yet, but they thought it was. And basically, as soon as they were done healing, 4 Sulks, rogue type, well, high stealth characters, started coming in and attacking enemies. Basically, 2 of them surrounded the Blackstrider, and then 1 attacked Inazuma, and then the other attacked the Paladin? Yeah. No, Leviticus, I think. One of the 2. But, yeah. So now Blackstrider's getting hit on really hard because 2 rogues that are flanking always get the sneak attack bonus. So they're always sneak attacking him, doing tons of damage if they hit. But he's a Soulborn, so he can handle himself pretty well. And, let's see. Well, what else? Well, basically, they all start fighting. Still, nothing really bad happens. There's a little bit of damage that's done to the Soulborn. Oh, and when the rogue sneak attacks Inazuma, he just turns around and he just stares at him. He's like, okay, guys, nobody touch this one. He basically just wants to fuck that one up. Eventually, this encounter goes down pretty quickly as well. There's actually 4 encounters that were done in this game. Or 3 encounters, 1 trap. And so they finish this encounter. No real bad wounds. But next they have a choice. There's a spiral staircase in the middle of this room. It goes up and down. They decide to go up first, which was actually a very intelligent choice. This group is very smart for beginners, to be honest, because I believe 3 or 4, maybe, yeah, 3 or 4 are newbies, beginners, just fresh out of the box playing D&D, and they know what they're doing. They're not that dumb. I mean, some of them are that dumb, but the smart outweigh the dumb, basically. So they go upstairs. There's just one room up here with like a bed, um, uh, a bookshelf with some books on it. One which talks about learning Undercommon, another one that talks about learning Common, which most people know, and a desk with a book on it that's open. So they go over to the bookshelf and look at the learning Undercommon book, opens it, and all the pages are ripped out. And they go for the Common book, same thing. So they notice that somebody's trying to not let them see what they've been doing. And then they go over to the other book, and in it is a language that they haven't seen before. I'm not going to reveal what it is until it actually comes up, but it is a language that you can't really learn in D&D. But eventually these characters will learn it because they will have to know it. But then they take the book with them since they don't understand it. They figure they're going to need it. And there's actually a key right where the it was open to, so they take the key too. And the first one to walk out is the paladin, and he gets ambushed by 3 dark creepers. And all 3 of them sneak attack, all of them hitting, doing a massive amount of damage. Not killing the paladin, but taking him down to, I believe, like, in the single digits of life. And after that, they basically kill one of the dark creepers in one round. And then one of the dark creepers casts darkness, and then the other one sneak attacks, because they can see through darkness with dark vision. And then the Akira goes, very funny, lifting up his sword, casting daylight on it, because Aasimars have that ability to do it once per day. And that scares the dark creepers, making them basically book it and running like hell because, well, they're afraid of light. And so they run and they follow, and they go down the stairs, and once again, the first person that goes down there is the rogue, and he sneak checks. He gets down there, there's nothing down there, just a door. And he's like, oh, well then. And if the paladin ever comes near contact with the rogue, he can't sneak because daylight gives him away and gives anything else stealth away. But then they go into the next room, unlocking the door, the locked door, obviously, with the key that they found previously. And they look out into the next room, and it's basically just a ramp type thing down into some water. And so they go down to the water. It's about ankle deep, and there's a little entranceway on the right side. So they start traveling towards it. The rogue goes in, taking some negatives to stealth. This is kind of funny because there are some Dugars hiding under the water, trying to mask their presence. And the Dugars see the rogue, and the rogue sees the Dugars, so they both just start pointing at each other, saying that they're there. And the rogue actually walks back out. Now their idea was like, okay, they're gonna come through here, but basically I just started waiting a little bit, and they were like, shouldn't they be following us? I was like, no, they're not dumb. They're gonna wait in there so that they can ambush you, not so that you can ambush them. They're smart too. So basically, 3 guys go out into the next room. Well, they were all gonna try to go into the next room, but 3 of them only make it. And then basically the ceiling or the wall, the ceiling just collapses down and blocks off the entrance, and then another wall just breaks open. But as the other 3 go into into that room. Now these are basically the same exact rooms, same size, same everything, and they're connected in the middle, but there's like a wall in between them and then a door far away. or not a door, but a walkway far away. And the two the two rooms are identical, basically. One has both have three Dugars in it, and both of them also have a Dark Creeper sneaking. Now in the right room, they have the Paladin with them, so the Dark Creeper is revealed instantly. And the guys on the left side are like, "Oh fuck, we got a Dark Creeper over here too, probably then." And they were right. But they do that pretty well. The what's his name? Leviacus. He makes a little botch and actually hurts his right arm, so he can't use his glaive anymore and has to use his bastard sword, which is left hand only. And then yeah, so they take care of those guys, and it was running late, so we had to kind of leave after that. But next time it's going to be a lot of role-playing stuff, not many fights, so it might be a little boring. Not much interesting happened here with all the fights that happened, even though it was very battle-heavy this time, so it's going to be very talking-heavy next time. So it's probably going to be funnier because the rogue's probably going to intimidate more NPCs. But yeah, so this is more D&D. Like I said last time, if you don't like it, tell me. If you like it, tell me. And I'll decide to continue this or not. Probably see you guys next time for some Dark Cloud, whenever that'll be. This is Fox. See you later.